Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you and your family is good and well. This is Broadway online education system. So today we will start the next chapter whose title is the environment. So in this lecture we will cover the following topics from page number 148 to 150, and the topics are the environment, ecosystem, biotic and abiotic factors, habitat, a woodland habitat, a river habitat. So first of all, I will tell you about that what is environment, that what is the definition of environment. Okay students, everything around us makes an environment, means every living and non-living things around us that surrounds us makes our environment. For example, in our environment, our houses, all the people, all the gardens, rivers, lakes, fields, all are the part of environment, mean they make environment. And second thing, the environment of any living thing or any living organism consists of two parts, and that parts are called biotic factors and abiotic factors. So what are biotic factors and abiotic factors? First of all, I will define the biotic factors. All the living things or living parts of an environment are called biotic factors. For example, animals, plants, and humans, landscapes, soils, and climate. These are the landscape, soil, climate, plants, humans, and animals. And what are the abiotic factors? All the factors which are non-living in nature, mean all the non-living things or parts of an environment are called abiotic factors. For example, air, water, and temperature. These are the abiotic factors of an environment. And combinedly, these biotic factors and abiotic factors combinedly form the ecosystem, means the place or the subject in which a living thing lives. Okay, but so again repeating, biotic factors and abiotic factors combinedly make the ecosystem. Okay students, the next topic is habitat. Okay, as I have explained you earlier that all the things around us or around any living organism is called its environment, and that environment can also be called as ecosystem, and it is constituted of two parts. One is biotic factor and second one is abiotic factor. So in the whole environment, a specific portion is suitable for a specific organism, means there is a specific place in which a specific organism or organisms can live. For example, there is a specific or suitable place in which humans can live, and there is a specific location or place in which aquatic animals can live. There is a special or suitable place where birds can live, and there is a special or suitable place where animals can live. So that suitable or specific place for the living of an element, for the living of an organism, means the location where the organism can live is called its habitat. For example, our habitat is the whole earth. It includes all the gardens, all the fields, all the plains, all the cities, and all the countries. While for example, for birds, the habitat can be a tree, a garden, a old house. And for habitat So what is habitat? A suitable or special location or place where an organism can live. Okay, that place is or location is called the habitat of that living thing or organism. So there are different kinds of habitat, means you can categorize the habitat in different categories, and that categories are: number one is a woodland habitat. And the second one is a river habitat. The other examples can be a seashore habitat while a desert habitat. I will explain these different types of habitat one by one. Okay students, number one type is a woodland habitat. A woodland habitat is mostly consisted of plants and trees. Means whenever you go in a garden or a greeny field, this is a woodland habitat. So a woodland habitat can be of 4 layers. Number one is tree layer. Okay, it includes all the branches and the whole canopy of a tree, and the main habitat of this layer is birds. So this layer is the habitat of birds. So second is shrub layer. So shrub layer includes all the main trunk of a tree. So and in this trunk insects and birds live. So the trunk is also a habitat of insects and birds. So the third layer is field layer, and it contains grasses and the lowest part of the tree, and it is also the habitat of birds as well as insects, and mostly for the animals, mean for the grazing elements like goats, buffaloes as well as deers, etc. And the fourth layer is the ground layer, and it contains soil, and you know soil mostly contains insects. So the soil mean the ground layer is the habitat of insects. So these are the 4 layers of a woodland habitat, and I hope so. In the next lecture I will explain the further topics, which are a river habitat, a seashore habitat, and a desert habitat. So this is the main topic for a woodland habitat on page number 149. You can see this. So there is a tree shown, and the 4 different layers of a woodland habitat has been shown on this page and also explained in detail, and I have also explained it on the whiteboard. So thank you. Now we will discuss about the different questions regarding the topics which we have covered in the today's lecture. Okay student, these are the questions regarding today's lecture. Number one is define environment. Number two is what are biotic and abiotic factors of an environment. Number three is define habitat with example. And number 4 is what is a woodland habitat, explain it in detail. Okay, now come to the answer of these questions. So for the question number 1, define environment, the answer is present on page number 148. This is the portion. So here you can define the word environment, and below that paragraph the second question can be explained or defined, mean about abiotic or biotic factors. This is, you can take the examples as well. So these are the two answer of 2 questions for question number 1 and question number 2. So question number 3 is define habitat and example and give example. So this is the definition of habitat, and you can also give the example. I have given many examples. So this is on page number 149, and on the same page the answer is present for the question number 4, that what is a woodland habitat, explain it in detail. So this is the long question, and you can find out the answer here on page number 149. 9. So you will define a woodland habitat, and then you will explain a woodland habitat same in a manner I have explained on the whiteboard, mean in the form of 4 layers. You will explain these 4 layers with examples, and you will also make the diagram on a blank page of your notebook. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed the lecture and you have understood the lecture. Okay, best of luck and take care of you and your family. Assalamu alaikum.